Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my new video. And in today's video, there's been some really strange goings on today. Netanyahu, who's been rumored to be dead, has released a new video of him going to a coffee shop and drinking coffee. And many people, including myself, believe this is a fake video, a fake AI video. I'm going to go through all the evidence with you guys, and I want you to decide whether it is an AI video or not. So in this video, I'm going to go through all of the evidence, and also I'm going to talk about how India was actually involved in killing the real Netanyahu. I'm going to explain that as well in the second half of the video. But let's start with the first half of the video. Don't forget to like and share. Try and watch the video to the end. Really helps the algorithm. And without further ado, let's give it a go. So we'll start with this satanic picture. It looks like an ordinary picture from long distance, right? But look at the cup. Look what it says on the cup. I will try and zoom in for you. It almost looks like it says Satan, right? Coffee shop is called Satar, but the way he's holding it, it says SATA, and he's covering the R. But from a distance, it looks like it's called Satan. And look at the way Netanyahu is looking at us. It's almost like he's playing a trick on us. So I also wanted to talk about why Israel would cover his death. They would cover his death because they also covered the death of Ariel Sharon. They announced Ariel Sharon to be dead 8 years after he died. And before that, they were denying it. He was in a coma. He was still alive, they said. He was in a coma. He'll pull through. But 8 years later, they said he died. So they can hide deaths. And they do that because the Israeli society is very weak. Any announcement that their leadership got killed by an Iranian missile would literally take the Israeli society off edge, because Israel has been doing this for decades. They have been killing leaders all across Palestine, Iran, Iraq, you name it. All of the Middle Eastern countries, they have been killing leaders. They've even killed their Saudi Arabian leader, the only person who stood up to the West, King Faisal, I believe. You have to quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. But they assassinated him, or the Mossad assassinated him, only because he did an oil embargo against the West, um, because of the Israeli war of aggression that Israel started against the Middle Eastern countries at the time. So, Israel has been doing this for decades, killing leaders. However, this is the first time a Muslim country has killed an Israeli leader with a missile. So it's extremely, extremely embarrassing for Israel. So this is why they're trying to keep it a secret. So there's some pictures that they released, as well as the video. So I'm going to go through some of the pictures. And you can see this picture looks perfectly normal, right? But if you zoom in, let's zoom into his ear. Does this look normal to you guys? Look, you got, you got three ears here. Obviously, there's three different people, but this AI image, it doesn't look normal. This is not how real life is, guys. You do not have AI images which completely messed up. AI is still not perfect yet. If you look carefully in lots of AI images, you can always tell if it's real or not. But this is definitely not real. And let's show you some more. There's a shop with has some odd dates on it as well, and which doesn't make sense as well. I think it dates to 2024 or something, which coincides to the last time. Netanyahu actually went to that shop in 2024, and also during COVID in 2020. So it could have been they have been using the same COVID images, and they have been obviously with AI. They have been changing it bits and pieces here and there. So one image which I find is a real gotcha is this image. So this image is Netanyahu drinking coffee. But look at the hand he's drinking coffee from. He's drinking it from his left hand. This is because Netanyahu is left-handed. But in the video, he's drinking it from his right hand, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. See, this is the video. He's drinking it from his right hand. But reality is he drinks from his left hand because he's left-handed. If you guys want to do a quick Google search, you'll find out Netanyahu is actually left-handed. He signs a lot of documents with his left hand, etc. So, and you can see here, he's signing a document with his left hand, and he's eating. You can see he's eating with his left hand. And he's eating a burger with his or shawarma with his left hand. So he's clearly left-handed. Yet in the video, you can see he's trying to drink with his right hand, which is completely incorrect. Completely incorrect, guys. So this is another video of Satan at work. And so in the AI video, you can see the side profile doesn't match his actual face. This is his actual face on the right. But on the side profile in the AI video, you can look at the nose. It's much smaller. His head shape is much smaller. His ears are smaller. So it really doesn't match the actual Netanyahu. But this is a funny picture of him holding a cup with 6 fingers in it. And again, someone's pointed out that this AI image of him versus the reality of him, they do not match at all. Look at the nose. It looks like he's had a nose job. That's yeah, Zelensky. And this is a image where the pocket automatically. Did you see that, guys? The pocket automatically closes in his around his arm. Look at look at the pocket closely. Look at this pocket. Can you see? Did you see that, guys? The pocket automatically closes around his arm. So it's obviously it's a fake AI video because no pocket would ever do that. So let's look at another one. Um, yeah, so there's another still image you can see of the girl, and you can see her fingers are extraordinary. They're unextraordinary because they are extremely long. No girl has this long fingers unless she's some sort of witch, which I doubt. Well, I'm not sure. But look at the fingers. They do not match. They're extremely long. So that tells us these fake images they've been releasing, they are also AI. And people are noticing everywhere. There's one particular guy who actually went through this video shot by shot. He also
I'm at Sky Zone and I'm watching the Netanyahu video. It's AI.
I don't know if you guys can hear it.
I'm trying to watch video and I can't see it. So
Hang on a second. I will talk if you can't hear it. But basically, he goes through it frame by frame. This is Ryan Mata, by the way. He's really good. And you can see he went through this video frame by frame and he noticed a few things. First of all, coffee at the top. You can see it's not spilling, even though it's moving. It's not spilling on his arms. It's not spilling over the side. And you can see the middle pattern. Can you see the middle pattern is just it's just froth on the middle pattern of the top of the cup. It's like a big circle. Can you see the big circle at the? It's basically milk froth. And within like a few seconds, that pattern changes, and he will come up to it. As you get closer and closer, you will see the pattern slowly changing. And here, around here, you can see it. Can you see that, guys? The pattern's changed now. Can you see the pattern now? It's a completely different amount of froth on the top of the cup. Can you see that, guys? Now you can see a completely different pattern from when he first picked it up. And it's obviously AI, guys. I mean, come on, you cannot dispute all of this evidence I'm showing you. You cannot dispute it at all. Okay, so let's look at some more. Oh yeah, so basically somebody has also done a video. He drinks from the cup and cup level doesn't change. So you can see he's drank at least 2 or 3 sips. We'll start that from beginning. You can see again. See, he's drinking 1 sip and he's drinking 2 sips, maybe 3 sips, and the cup level is exactly the same as it was. It hasn't changed. So, and plus, when you buy coffee from the coffee shop brand new, it's extremely hot. So why would he put his lips to a cup that's extremely hot and leave it there for at least 2 or 3 seconds? It doesn't make any sense. And there's some more. They released this video of this camera next to Netanyahu. But if you zoom into the camera, first of all, this camera looks like it's been photoshopped on top. And if you zoom in, you can see the camera guy's fingers, they're all messed up. Can you see around here? It doesn't really match. And plus, the camera is so close to Netanyahu's face. It's almost like the camera is right looking inside Netanyahu's ear, right? It's so close to his face. But if you look at the image of the camera monitor, he's quite far away. He's at least 10 foot away. It doesn't make any sense. And people might say, "Oh, he's using some sort of, you know, fish lens, fish lens or wide angle lens or something." No, guys. If you go if you, even if you use those lens and you go that close to somebody, the image would be distorted. That's how photography works. You cannot go that close to a subject and get that kind of image. It's impossible, guys. Um, let's see if there's any more. Oh yeah, the ears. So this is the real Netanyahu on the left. You can see his ears are always point. His ears are like coming out, almost like Pinocchio, right? And look at the guy on the right. His ears are almost normal. So these are not the same people. One is generated by AI, and the other one is a real Netanyahu. And also, people are saying that this shop, Sataf, is in Jerusalem, but the shop is currently closed due to Iranian strikes. So when did he go there? And plus, why is Netanyahu not? Why is he not with having meetings with his generals and doing press conferences about the war? Why is he not doing that? Why is he walking around coffee shops? It doesn't make any sense, especially when Iran is looking to send missiles to Jerusalem at any moment. So why is he not in a bunker doing press conferences, doing meetings with his generals and stuff? Why is he not doing that? Why is he not in public? Why is he walking around in coffee shops? It doesn't make any sense because it's all fake, guys. So there's another image of this video. You can see someone at the back with the COVID mask. You can see COVID mask and sunglasses. This is because Netanyahu went to this shop during COVID in 2020, and they are using the same images and they're using the same video, and they're basically trying to get away with it because everybody in this cafe is using COVID mask apparently. And somebody's sent this image or sent this video to an AI processing software which checks if the video is AI or not, and it came back with 78.9% is AI. So that's it, guys. I think I've given you all the kind of evidence I could. I mean, it's it's 100%. It's 100% doctored footage, guys. I mean, you just cannot Yeah, you just cannot dispute it at all. You cannot dispute it. If you guys if you guys do dispute it and do not believe it's AI video, let me know in the comment section, and I'll try and have a proper discussion with you. Well, it's obviously AI from all the evidence we've seen. But we know Israel. Israel always lies. Israel, you know, they will always hide things. This is entirely embarrassing for them if Netanyahu dies. Embarrassing, completely embarrassing, because it's the first time an Israeli leader got assassinated by a Muslim country. So they were trying to keep this hidden as much as possible, because Israel, the society is based on Jewish supremacy, right? So they are supreme over all the Muslims in the surrounding areas. So imagine a Muslim country just assassinating their leader. That completely destroys the myth of Israeli supremacy and stuff like that. So there's many reasons why they would keep it a secret. So I'm going to come to the second half of the video about why the real Netanyahu got assassinated because of India, and it's all India's fault. So this is the guy. So this is the guy who actually got the real Netanyahu assassinated. This guy. So this guy's name is what's this guy's name? Um, I can't remember his name, guys. His name is he's an Indian reporter. I think his name's Adil or something. I can't remember exactly his name. It doesn't say it here. But he's an Indian reporter, and he's been following Netanyahu around, and he's been given full access to Netanyahu and his people, and he was doing a live stream. So this thing you're seeing here is a live stream, and he gave away Netanyahu's location during a live stream. And since this date, Netanyahu went missing. And you can see the destruction that's been happening in this area. So it could be that this guy who's been giving away Netanyahu's live locations, somehow Iran saw the live footage and they sent a missile or a drone towards this location and they got Netanyahu. It could be because of that. And this guy who's been filming this, he actually got arrested. He got arrested yesterday, I believe, and he's still in custody. So you see, it's not Indian that did it. I think it's India, because it's India because this guy, he wouldn't have had this much access if it wasn't for India. India has been getting a lot of doing a lot of handshakes with Israel lately. They've been doing lots of deals. They've been bringing in a lot of Indians into Israel, and a lot of these Indians turned out to be double agents or spies. I mean, in Saudi Arabia, they caught a couple of Mossad spies, and a few of them were Indian. And even in Iran, even there was a lot of terrorist attacks during the riots that happened, and they found a lot of Mossad agents then, and a lot of these Mossad agents were Indian. So you see, a lot of these Indians are actually Mossad agents or double agents, and they have been given lots of access to leadership. They've been given access to a lot of secrets in Israel, and because of that, I think that a lot of them have been giving away lots of things to Iran for money, and and they are getting lots of people killed in Israel, and same in Iran as well. I think there's lots of spies and Mossad agents who are Indian in Iran giving away lots of secrets to Israel. So they are basically working on both sides at the moment. So this guy definitely is dodgy. I mean, why would he do a live stream and showing Netanyahu's exact location? It just doesn't make it. It's not something you would do in a wartime situation. And how he was allowed to get away with it. And this is why he got arrested. And this is why India has needs to take complete responsibility of Netanyahu's death. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care for now.